Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Andy McNamara, and welcome in for what should be another great matchup. Today's game features two powerhouses with loads of star power, eager to make a statement to the rest of the league. Either of these teams could bring home the victory today, but let's see who wants it more. Warren kicks it away. Ripped to the ground. The offense looks to get things going here on first down. Outside handoff. And he's stopped up around the 20. Small gain on the play. The offense comes in on second down. 2 yards to go. Hands it off to the left side. Tackle by Walton. That will be good for about 1. The offense comes in on third down. 15 yards to go. He steps back to pass. He makes the reception, and he's tackled here. Gain of 14 on the play. The defense comes in a 4-3 set. Go! Outside handoff. Brought down up near the line of scrimmage. Short gain of 2. Second down, 2 yards to go. Motion for the offense. He makes the short throw. And the tackle will be made by Gomez. Good enough for a first down. First down and 10 to go. He steps back to pass. Tosses it over the middle of the field. Batted down and incomplete. Second and 10 for the offense. Motion left. He drops back to pass. It's a sack attack. Wiggins got him. Loss of 7. Third down for the offense. He makes the throw. Catches that deep throw. Tackle by Walton. A nice pickup there by the offense. First and 10 for the offense. He hands it off to the right side. Tackle made up by the 30-yard line. That'll bring up second down. Toss outside to the runner. Ripped to the ground. That'll be good for a first down. First and 10 for the offense. Hand off to the right side. And that's as far as he'll make it. That'll cost them a couple yards. Second down. 12 yards to go. He hands it to the runner on the left side. Wiggins makes the tackle. They'll lose 1 on the play. The offense lines up on third and long. Tosses it over the middle of the field. And it's complete to Love. And he's hit right away and taken down. A huge pickup there by the offense. The offense sets up in a single back set. Misdirection in the backfield. Touchdown! The kicking team sets up for the extra point. Rodgers will boot it here. And the extra point is good. They'll strike first with that score. The kicking team set up to boot it away. Rodgers will boot it here. First and 10. Patton's back to pass. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. It's caught, and he is down. Gain of 18 on the play. First and 10 for the offense. Patton's back to pass. He's got a target near the 25. Big-time reception. And he's tackled here. That'll be good for a first down. First down and 10 to go. He's got a target down near the 5-yard line. Meyer pulls it in for the catch. And he's tackled here. A huge pickup there by the offense. The offense lines up on first and goal. Patton's back to pass. He makes the throw. He snags it out of the air. Touchdown! The offense sets up for the point after. Warren kicks it away. And it's good! The kicking team set up to boot it away. Warren kicks it away. He's tackled. The offense looks to get things going here on first down. He takes the ball. Wrestled to the ground. Stevens with the tackle. Gain of 9 on the play. Second down and short. He hands it to the runner. And the tackle will be made by Gomez. They'll lose 1 on the play. Third down for the offense. Inside handoff, brought down by McCall. They'll lose 1 on the play. The offense lines up to punt. Little will boot this one away. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. He makes the throw over to the interception. He is picked up and brought down. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. QB back to pass. Throws this one along the sideline, just past the line of scrimmage. He's going to be brought down up near the 25. They'll pick up a couple yards here. Second down for the offense. 7 yards to go. Motion right. He makes the handoff. A flag on the play, and Gomez makes the tackle. Let's see what the call is. They're going to get the offense for holding on that play, and they'll take the penalty. Second down and long. Player in motion. Steps into the pocket. He eludes the first defender. The QB tucks it and scrambles, and he'll take a slide here. Gain of 6 on the play. Third down for the offense. looking to the right side of the end zone. And the pass is incomplete. The offense is set to try a field goal. There's the kick. And it's good. They will pull ahead with that score. And onto the field comes the kicking team. Rodgers will boot it here. They will look to get this drive going here from the 25. Patton will hand it off. And he's finally stopped after a great run. Gain of 13. 1st and 10 for the offense. He makes the handoff to the left side, and the tackle will be made by Gregory. Small loss on the play. The first quarter comes to a close. A close game so far today. 2nd down. Dropping back. Makes the throw at the sideline. It's picked off. He's going to be brought down up near the 25. The offense will look to get things going from the 25. He drops back into the pocket. He tosses a floater, and he snagged it, and he is down. That'll go for 9 yards. 2nd down for the offense. Just 1 yard to go. Dropping back, a flag on the play. He makes the throw over to the right side. Tipped away and incomplete. We'll see if things still stand after the penalty. I think the offense is going to get called for a hold here, and they'll accept the penalty. 2nd down, 11 yards to go. Hands it off. He's taken down near the 35-yard line. Gain of 11. 1st down and 10 to go. He tosses it off to the left side of the field. Complete! And he's tackled here. Gain of 18 on the play. 1st and 10 for the offense. Player in motion. He takes the ball. And he'll be brought down by the defense. Tackle made by Stevens. Gain of 12 on the play. The offense will operate from under center. He hands it to the runner inside, and he won't make it very far before being dragged down. That'll bring up 2nd down. 2nd down, 3 yards to go. Hands it to the runner on the right side. Tackle by Haynes. That gets us to 3rd down. 3rd down. 3 yards to go. RPO. He makes the handoff. And Gomez makes the tackle. Gain of 10 on the play. A 2-receiver set for the offense. Throws a pass, and he steps in for 6. They'll opt for the single-point attempt here. Rodgers will boot it here, and the kick is good. That score extends their lead. The kicking team set up to boot it away. Rodgers kicks it away. The offense will look to get things going from the 25. Patton surveys the field. Fumble on the field. McLean's into the backfield. It's a sack. That will be a loss of 5. Second play of the drive. Patton lets it go. Tipped away and incomplete. Third play of the drive. Tosses it over to the sideline. Deflected by the defender and incomplete. The punt team takes the field. He punts it away. And down he goes. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. He drops back. He's hit hard and taken down in the backfield. Loss of 9. Second down. He steps back to pass. He lets one go deep down the field, and the ball is batted down. The defense sets up in a dime set. He steps back to pass. He finds a target running deep down the sideline, and the catch is made by Reeves. Tackled by Walton. A nice pickup there by the offense. A flag on the play. And he's brought down in the backfield for a sack. We'll see if things still stand after the penalty. Looks like the defense was offside, and they'll accept the penalty. Operating from the gun. He steps back to pass. Sets his feet and throws. It's down, it's caught, and he'll be pulled down immediately. A huge gain by the offense. First and 10. Off tackle run to the outside. And he scores! The kicking team sets up for the extra point. Rodgers will boot it here. And it's good! They'll widen the gap a bit with that score. And onto the field comes the kicking team. Rodgers will boot it here. They will look to get this drive going here from the 25. Motion for the offense. On the handoff. And the runner is wrestled to the ground. Tackle made by Fox. They'll lose 1 on the play. There looks to be a player injured down on the field. He's being helped onto the sideline. Second down, 11 yards to go. And the tackle is made. Gain of 7 on the play. Third down, 13 yards to go. Inside handoff, tackle made up by the 30-yard line. They'll lose 1 on the play. The offense sets up to punt 1 away. He punts it away. And he is down. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. He drops back to pass. Makes the throw at the sideline. Gain of 7 on the play. Second play of the drive. He drops back into the pocket. He finds the target running deep down the sideline. It's pulled in by Hart. Tackle made by Rogers. That will keep the chains moving. First down and 10 to go. Dropping back. Makes the throw to the left side of the air. He snags it out of the air. Touchdown! They'll opt for the single point attempt here. It's up. And the extra point is good. That score extends their lead. Lining up for the kickoff. He sends it off. Missed tackle on the defense, and he's tackled. First down and 10 to go. Steps into the pocket. Patton pulls the trigger, and he'll step out around the 20. That's good for a gain of 4. A two-back set for the offense. QB fakes the handoff and takes it himself. Stopped before he could break free. And the defense calls timeout. They'll have 2 remaining. Gain of 1 on the play. The offense comes in on third down. Patton with the handoff, and the tackle will be made by Gregory. And the defense calls timeout. That will be their second of the half. They'll lose 1 on the play. The offense lines up to punt. The punt's away. And the tackle is made. The offense looks to get things going here on first down. Dropping back. He sees a target over the middle of the field. Tackle by Haynes. Gain of 12 on the play. A dime set for the defense. He drops back into the pocket. He pulls it in, and he'll be brought down by the defense. Tackle made by Stevens. Gain of 13. The defense lines up in a 4-3. He makes the throw over to the left side of the field. Batted down and incomplete. Second and 10 for the offense. He steps back to pass. And the pass misses the mark. Incomplete. Third and 10 for the offense. He drops back. He makes the throw over the middle. Deflected by the defender and incomplete. The kicking team lines up for a long field goal attempt. The kick is up. And it sails through. They'll widen the gap a bit with that score. The kicking team set up to boot it away. Rogers will boot it here. The offense will start things off from the 25. Patton surveys the field. Brought in by Burrell. And Houston with the tackle. That's good for a gain of 4. Operating out of the pistol. Patton's back to pass. Breaks away from the first defender. Tolbert wrestles him to the ground. The defense will use a timeout here. That will be their last of the half. That'll go for about 3 yards. Third down. Patton surveys the field. He finds a target up near the 40. And Mitchell inhales that pass. Marsh with the tackle. That will be good for about 6. First and 10 for the offense. Patton lets it go. Picked off. And the defender got him down. First and 10 for the offense. He steps back to pass. Picked off. And the tackle is made. First and 10 for the offense. Patton surveys the field. And it's picked off by the defense. And he's stopped around the 40-yard line. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. He drops back into the pocket. He makes the catch. He safely steps out of bounds. A huge pickup there by the offense. Operating from the gun. Dropping back. He makes the throw over to the... And he's in for the score. They'll opt for the single-point attempt here. Rodgers will boot it here. And the extra point is good. That score adds to their lead. The kicking team set up to boot it away. Rodgers kicks it away. The offense will start things off from the 25. Go! Patton pulls the trigger. It's caught. Colbert wrestles him to the ground. And the offense will call timeout here. That will be their first of the half. A huge gain by the offense. From under center. QB back to pass. Patton pulls the trigger. And it's complete. Colbert wrestles him to the ground. And the offense calls timeout. They'll have just one remaining. They'll pick up a chunk of yards on that play. The offense comes in with a two tight end set. Patton's back to pass. He's got a target down near the 5-yard line. Tipped away and incomplete. Second and 10. Patton surveys the field. Burrell makes the catch. He's put to the turf. The offense calls a timeout. That's their final timeout. A huge gain by the offense. First and goal. Patton's back to pass. Makes the throw to the left side, and it's caught for a touchdown. They're setting up for the extra point. Morin will boot it here. And the kick is good. That score will close the gap a bit. And onto the field comes the kicking team. Morin kicks it away. Broken tackle. Tackled after returning it up near the 25-yard line. The offense will start things off from the 25. Go! It'll be a run to the left side. And he is down. Gain of 11. First and 10 for the offense. The second quarter comes to a close. A bit of a lopsided matchup so far. The kicking team set up to boot it away. Rodgers kicks it away. First and 10 for the offense. Receiver in motion. Patton surveys the field. He throws one with some air under it. Tipped away and incomplete. 2nd and 10. Patton surveys the field. Makes the throw to a wide-open receiver. Completes that long pass. A huge gain by the offense. 1st down and 10 to go. Patton's back to pass. He launches one deep down the field. Mitchell makes the catch. And Houston with the tackle. A huge pickup there by the offense. 4th play of the drive. Patton's back to pass. McLean's into the backfield. It's a sack. They'll lose 8 on the play. The offense comes to the line on 2nd and goal. Penalty flag on the field. Patton pulls the trigger. Tipped away and incomplete. We'll see if the penalty affects the outcome. They're going to flag the defense for holding here. They'll accept the penalty. 1st down and goal for the offense. Patton with the handoff. He crosses the goal line. Touchdown! The kicking team sets up for the extra point. Warren kicks it away. And the kick is good. That score will close the gap a bit. The offense lines up to kick it off. Warren kicks it away. And the defender got him down. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. Go! He throws one with some air under it, and it's complete to Love. And he's hit right away and taken down. A huge gain by the offense. 1st and 10 for the offense. Tonight. He eludes the first defender. He's not going anywhere. Haynes has got him for the sack. Loss of 9. 2nd down and long. He hands it to the runner, and he is tackled. They'll lose 1 on the play. The offense comes in on 3rd down. He steps back to pass. Makes the throw to the middle of the field. The pass is knocked down. Incomplete. The punt team lines up to kick this one away. Little will boot this one away. The punt goes into the end zone for a touchback. Setting up shop from the 20. QB back to pass. He's not going anywhere. Singleton sacked them. That gets us to 2nd down. 2nd down. Patton surveys the field. He makes the throw up near the 45. The pass is knocked down. Incomplete. 3rd down. Patton's back to pass. Makes the throw near the 35-yard line. Rogers with the reception. McDowell makes the tackle. A huge gain by the offense. The offense comes in with 2 receivers. Patton's back to pass. Finds a target on the left side of the field. And Mitchell inhales that pass. And he's brought to the turf. A nice pickup there by the offense. 1st and 10 for the offense. Patton with the handoff. The tackle is made. That brings up second down. Second down. Patton's back to pass. He's got a receiver in the middle. Picked off. Shakes off the first tackle. And the defender got him down. The offense looks to get things going here on first down. He tosses a picked off. Missed tackle. And the defense brings him down. The offense looks to get things going here on first down. The runner takes the pitch left. Singleton with the tackle. That brings up second down. Second play of the drive. Outside, and he steps in for 6. Touchdown! They're setting up for the extra point. It's up. And it's good. That will bridge the gap a bit. The offense lines up to kick it off. Morin will boot it here. And down he goes. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. Run to the right side. And the tackle will be made by Gomez. Gain of 5 on the play. Second down for the offense. 14 yards to go. He hands it to the runner on the left side. And the tackle will be made by Gomez. That will go for about 5 yards. Third play of the drive. QB back to pass. Makes the throw. And it's intercepted. Ripped to the ground. First down and 10 to go. Inside run. McDowell makes the tackle. That's good for about 7 yards. The offense comes in on second down. 3 yards to go. QB fakes the handoff and takes it himself. Tackle made up by the 30-yard line. That'll bring up third down. Third down. 3 yards to go. He drops back into the pocket. Picked off. The offense looks to get things going here on first down. He makes the throw to a wide open receiver. Tackle made by Rodgers. They'll pick up a chunk of yards on that play. First and 10 for the offense. Steps into the pocket. He tosses a flow, and it's intercepted. And the defender got him down. The offense looks to get things going here on first down. Play action fake. Patton lets it go. Reeled in that long pass. And he's tackled right away. They'll pick up a chunk of yards on that play. First and 10 for the offense. Patton's back to pass. He's trapped. He's down. Gregory with the sack. They'll lose 8 on the play. It looks like we've got a player being helped off the field. Second and long for the offense. will hand it off, and he'll be brought down by the defense. Tackle made by Martin. That'll bring up third down. Third down. He makes the throw over to the left side of the field. The pass is incomplete. The offense lines up to punt. He punts it away. The punt will sail into the end zone for a touchback. Setting up shop from the 20. He steps back to pass. Tosses the ball. And it's knocked away by the defense. The offense comes in with 3 receivers. He drops back into the pocket. Scrambling. And he'll take a slide here. Gain of 12 on the play. 1st and 10 for the offense. Dropping back. He'll make the throw short to the left side of the field. Webster takes him down. That will keep the chains moving. The offense sets up under center. That marks the end of the third quarter. Fourth play of the drive. He hands it off. And he's stopped around the 40-yard line. They'll lose a couple yards there. 2nd down. Hand off to the right side. And down he goes. That's good for a gain of 4. 3rd down for the offense. 2 yards to go. He makes the inside handoff. He's stopped in his tracks. They'll lose 1 on the play. The offense lines up to punt. Little will boot this one away. The punt goes into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start things off from the 20. Hand off to the left side. He's finally taken down. Gain of 16 on the play. 2nd play of the drive. He gives it away. Marsh with the tackle. Gain of 1 on the play. 2nd down. 3 yards to go. He tosses one just beyond the line of scrimmage. Fox has got him. Down with the tackle. That will be a loss of 2. 3rd down and 10 to go. Patton pulls the trigger, and Rodgers brings it in. He'll be brought down up near the 50. Gain of 15. 1st and 10 for the offense. Patton with the handoff, and McLean wraps him up. They'll lose 1 on the play. 2nd down. 11 yards to go. Patton's back to pass. Throws a pass. He pulls it in. He's taken down near the 35-yard line. That'll be good for a 1st down. 1st and 10. He makes the toss. McDowell makes the tackle. That'll be good for a 1st down. 1st and 10. Patton lets it go. That's the end of that play. Gain of 6 on the play. The offense sets up under center. Patton's back to pass. Play action fake. Deflected by the defender and incomplete. 10th play of the drive. Player in motion. Patton surveys the field. Marsh brings him down. Gain of 5 on the play. First and goal. He steps back to pass. And down he goes. Houston sacked him. They'll lose 8 on the play. Second and goal. Hands it to the runner on the right side. And he'll be brought down up near the 5-yard line. That brings up third down. Third and goal. Patton surveys the field. And it's caught for a touchdown. The kicking team sets up for the extra point. Bourne will boot it here. And it's good. That score will close the gap a bit. Lining up for the kickoff. Bourne will boot it here. Tackled after returning it up near the 25-yard line. The offense will look to get things going from the 25. Go! The runner takes the inside handoff, and he'll be tackled near the line. That'll be good for a couple yards. The offense comes in on second down. 2 yards to go. He hands it to the runner, and the tackle is made. That will go for about 5 yards. Third down. 3 yards to go. He drops back. He sees a target over the middle. It's reeled in by Love. And down he goes. Gain of 11. First and 10 for the offense. He's got a receiver near the... It's picked off. And he's tackled. The offense looks to get things going here on first down. Pitch to the right side. Colbert wrestles him to the ground. Gain of 11. First and 10. Patton will hand it off. He'll be brought down up near the 50. Gain of 5 on the play. The offense comes in on second down. 14 yards to go. Run pass option. The QB gives it to the runner. And down he goes. Gain of 7 on the play. Fourth play of the drive. Go. He makes the short throw. Singleton with the tackle. Short gain of 2. Expecting pass, the defense lines up with 6 defensive backs. QB back to pass. Finds a target on the left side of the field. Deflected by the defender and incomplete. The offense comes in on third down. Patton's back to pass. The pass is incomplete. The offense comes in on 4th down. 2 yards to go. Makes the throw at the sideline. Tipped away and incomplete. They are just unable to make it happen there. It'll be a turnover on downs. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. He drops back. Tosses it over, and it's intercepted, and he's tackled. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. Patton's back to pass. Tosses it off to the right side of the field. McDowell wrestles him to the ground. Gain of 14 on the play. Second play of the drive. Knight rides into the backfield. It's a sack. And the offense calls timeout. They'll have 2 remaining. That'll bring up 2nd down. 2nd down for the offense. He tosses one short to the sideline, and he'll be pulled down immediately. And the offense will call timeout here. They will have 1 remaining timeout. Short gain of 2. Patton surveys the field. Penalty flag on the field. Track down that ball. That's the end of that play. Let's see how the penalty affects that play. This is going to be defensive holding. It looks like they'll decline the penalty. They'll pick up a chunk of yards on that play. 1st down and goal for the offense. Patton will hand it off. Tackle made by Singleton. They'll lose 1 on the play. 2nd and goal. Patton with the handoff. And the tackle is made. That'll bring up 3rd down. 3rd down and goal for the offense. Patton's back to pass. He makes the throw. He makes the catch. That's good for about 7 yards. The offense lines up to go for it here on 4th and goal. Patton surveys the field. He snags it out of the air. Touchdown. They are just unable to make it happen there. It'll be a turnover on downs. They're setting up for the extra point. Bourne kicks it away. And the extra point is good. They will pull ahead with that score. Here comes the kicking team. The kick's away. And down he goes. The offense looks to get things going here on 1st down. He drops back to pass. The pass is knocked down. Incomplete. The offense comes in with 4 receivers. Penalty flag on the field. Ooh, somebody jumped. That's going to be a false start. They will accept the penalty. The offense comes in on 2nd down. 9 yards to go. He's got a receiver picked off. Ripped to the ground. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. Patton surveys the field. Looking to the right side of the end zone. And the ball is batted down. The offense sets up in the pistol formation. He'll make the pass is intercepted. And he's brought down. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. He finds a target up near the 40. Deflected by the defender and incomplete. 2nd and 10 for the offense. Throws it off to the left side. Pass complete. And Walton brings him down. All right, folks, that brings things to an end for us today. For the entire Axis football crew, my name is Andy McNamara. We'll see you next game.